Hello and welcome to 4P at CC, the predictably Peloponnesian puppet players, brought to you by Barbara Bush at Cypress Creek, a branch of the Harris County Public Library. This week, we begin our production of William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Hippolyta, Queen of the Amazons, we will soon be married. In just 4 days it will be a new moon, but oh, the crescent moon is taking so long to leave.
Theseus, Duke of the ancient Greek Athenians.
It's not really ancient if it's going on right now.
Isn't it convenient that we are announcing each other's full titles, just so the audience knows who we are? It will be our wedding day in no time, and there will be joy throughout all the land.
Let there be celebrations. Let there be merriment. Let everyone be happy.
I'm not happy.
Off with his head. What's wrong, Lysander?
I'm in love with Hermetrius, but my father keeps telling me I need to marry Gazellina.
Well, Gazellina is a rich and famous singer.
I know. I love Gazellina. I want to marry Gazellina. But Lysander has bewitched Gazellina somehow, and Gazellina only wants to marry Lysander. It's not fair. It's not my fault Gazellina wants to marry me. I don't do anything to encourage it. I just want to marry you. But I don't want to marry you. I want to marry Gazellina.
So why are you two bringing all this to me? I'm just the Duke of Athens. I don't decide who marries who.
I just read the script and it says I come here and talk about my problems here in this scene. And I came here because Hermetrius is here.
Enough. I think I'll go hide in the fey-infested woods to get away from all this.
May I come along? Oh yes, that will absolutely help me to get away from all of this. Oh, good. Lysander doesn't understand sarcasm. But you know what? I'll tell Gazellina that Lysander's going there, and then Gazellina will go there, and Gazellina will fall in love with me. It's the perfect plan. So, is everybody here? You must say who everybody is, and then they can all answer individually. Nobody knows who everybody is. I am Peter Quince. I'm directing this production of Romeo and Juliet that we will perform as a present for the wedding of Duke Theseus and Queen Hippolyta on their wedding day at night. If it's at night, it's not really a wedding day, is it? This is Nick Bottom. He will be playing Mercutio, Romeo's good friend.
Oh, I will play the best Mercutio. Oh, the drama, the irony, the tragedy. Oh, the wit.
Snout here will be playing Romeo.
Oh, but I could play Romeo too. I will be a great blogger, the greatest blogger.
No, you're already playing Mercutio. Snout?
I'm Romeo. Got it.
Snug here will play Juliet. I thought maybe you could do it with kind of a British accent. British? I don't know how to do accents. And I've never done a podcast either. I don't know if I can play Juliet. I can do a British accent. Oi, governor, I'm right British I am. I can rhyme the Rhine in spine while running up the apples and pears. No, you're Mercutio. You can't play all the parts. Starveling, you will play Friar Lawrence.
Okay.
So, we must rehearse before we perform before the Duke and the Queen at their wedding. When and where shall we rehearse? How about we meet up tomorrow in the fey-infested wood? Isn't that infested with fey? I don't think so. Hello, fellow fairy in the fey-infested woods. Hey, I'm a trickster fey, and I serve the fairy king. He's Oberon. He'll be mad as anything. As fairies, we know the story being told. A wedding to come, a love triangle. Triangle doesn't rhyme with told. And a pretty play for the wedding day. Boring. That's what Oberon will say. The king wants war, the king wants fights. Conflict over virtues or property rights. Amazon queens are warriors. You cast her as a bride. Your biggest conflict is an actor with too much pride. I know this play is writ by Queen Titania of the Fae, but faking Oberon will change it by the end of the day. Oh, by the way, I know that your name is Puck. Was I supposed to say that earlier? I don't know my lines. When I auditioned, they said I just had to go around spreading dewdrops. They didn't say anything about introducing the Feywild. But my Queen Titania thinks this play is just fine the way it is, and she will not put up with interference from Oberon.
Put up with? I am Oberon, king of the Fey folk in this Fey-infested woods, and this will become the play I want it to be. Theseus, Duke of Athens, Hippolyta, Queen of the Amazons. I place in both your minds the seeds of war. Lysander, Hermetrius, Gazelina. I poison your love with friction and conflict. And play actors. What fun can I have here? Arrogant bottom, I increase your narcissism. Snout, wherefore art thou Romeo when thou couldst be a werewolf? Snug, you are now an infiltrator, sent to cause trouble at the wedding. Starveling, I shall turn you into a creature of pure evil, determined to destroy all things. Huh? Okay. And Quince, Peter Quince, I drain your meager leadership skills. With all the trouble from your actors, just try to maintain control. The Fairy Queen may have had her boring romance, Act 1, but you'll see I've made Act 2 a lot more fun. Oh, sorry, just chewing on some scenery here. King Oberon, he knows the way to make this into a delightful play. With friction, conflict, much ado, you must join us next week and watch Act 2, our delightful rendition of A Midsummer Night's Dream. But until then, keep on reading.